Welcome inside the DC Everest Fieldhouse, getting ready for Tuesday night boys high school basketball. DC Everest against Chippewa Falls. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. Neither of these teams have set the world on fire right now, but this is a game that both teams think they can win. Start with Chippewa Falls. They've opened their season by dropping their first 5 games. They're a young team. They've got only 2 seniors on their roster. And they'll play an Everest team that's lost 3 of their last 4, and the Evergreens have been compromised by injury. Their best player, Cohen Preby, broken foot, won't play again till early 2025 at the earliest, so he's out till after the Christmas break. And the Evergreens will play another game without their leading rebounder, Casey Studeman. Studeman's wearing the flip-flops and is not suited up for today's game either. When last seen, the Evergreens lost their conference opener to Marshfield, and the Evergreens just simply didn't have the player personnel to keep up with a really good Marshfield Tigers team. Chippewa Falls comes in here off a loss to River Falls, and again 0-5 to start off their season. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Both of these teams looking for something positive to happen tonight after some struggles in recent weeks. Should tell you, we've got a holiday atmosphere here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. The elementary school Christmas concerts are taking place in the theater across the hall. When I arrived, the parking lot was so full, I think I parked my car back in Cronenwetter. Just a lot of people here tonight between the kids singing and the boys about to play basketball. We'll meet the starting lineups and get tonight's game underway when we come right back. DC Everest and Chippewa Falls will tip off about 3 or 4 minutes from now on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Back at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, Shy High road team comes in their black uniforms with red and white numerals. Evergreens are in the home white with green trim. Pre-game shoot-around is over. Teams are headed to their bench. Tell you for the Evergreens, I think this game goes through Xavier Edwards. He's Everest's best available player. Did Xavier play poorly against Marshfield? No, he didn't. But I think there were times that the Evergreens wanted more out of him. Like, he'll be the Evergreens' best player to drive to the basket and get points. A lot of times, Xavier Edwards played, I think, as part of the offense, but not the featured player. I think the Evergreens need him to play a bigger role tonight. And again, Chippewa Falls looking for something positive to happen. You can be sure they don't care about the Everest injuries. They just want their first win of the season. Basketball is brought to you by Axis Insurance. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. These teams in better years have played some thrilling games. I remember that season that was shut down because of COVID. These teams played a playoff game over at Chi-Hi's gym. Evergreens had the ball trailing by 1 possession and turned it over with 3 seconds left. Chi-Hi was going to advance in the state tournament, and then the state tournament got shut down because of COVID. Teams line up across their respective free throw lines. Let's go down to courtside for our national anthem.
Education-based sport events. Attendance in interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation demonstrating the high ideas of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your caps, place your hand over your heart for the playing and singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, tonight being performed by DC Everest Jr. Riley Radke.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proofs to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This was Teacher Appreciation Night. Before we came on air, the Evergreens came out with their favorite teachers. I think a lot of the student athletes play this the wrong way. I would pick the teacher that was closest to making me academically ineligible. In my high school days, Mr. Benjamino. Thanks for carrying me through the Algebra 2 class that I struggled mightily in. Chippewa Falls starting lineup. Owen Munson. Colin Nichols is one of the 2 seniors for Chi-Hi. Conrad Gruber, Cale Dillenbeck, and Connor Kolinsky. Again, for the Evergreens, missing 2 starters. No Cohen Preby, no Casey Studeman. There's Brennan Peterson, a senior. Chase Pavlovic, another senior for the Evergreens. There's Xavier Edwards, the Everest junior. Cade Felch, going to need him to contribute from the outside tonight. And Vander Truax, sophomore. Vander's a big kid, need him to pick up some of the rebounding that Studeman's not available for. We'll get tonight's basketball game underway when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Chi-Hi plays with a short bench tonight. Only 9 players suited up for varsity. Everest fans, glad to have you along with us on Zaleski Sports, and for our Chippewa Falls faithful. Been doing so many more games in the Eau Claire area that it's good to have you with us too. I'm Chris Conley, and we're underway. Chi-Hi to possess first. Evergreens come out man-to-man. Colin Nichols over to the wing. Cale Dillenbeck. 3-ball, open, too strong. Up goes Xavier Edwards with the rebound off Kolinsky's miss. Evergreen's first possession. Pavlovich in the corner, had it stripped right out of his hands. Open for a three again. That's up and in. Owen Munson hits from the near side wing. Xavier Edwards with his dribble. Now to Pavlovic. There's Cade Felch guarded closely. He's a three-point threat for the Evergreens, but no separation. Felch looks to drive in. He's tangled up as he goes to the basket. This will be a non-shooting foul, I believe. Cale Dillenbeck called for the foul. Evergreens will inbound underneath. Felch into Xavier Edwards. Edwards has Dillenbeck, who's just whistled on him. Back out, double team down low. Extra pass inside. Basket is good. Brennan Peterson. Chi-High's three to DC Everest two. Almost turned over down low. Triple team, then thrown out. Stolen by Xavier Edwards. Edwards has a step and scores. Almost fouled him too. First lead change of the night. Got a whistle here. Knocked out of bounds. Ball stays with Chi-High. 4-3 earliest stages of tonight's game. Almost thrown away. Dillenbeck had vacated the area. Colin Nichols picked it up. Three from the outside, that's short. Cade Felch gets the rebound off the Dillenbeck shorty. To the corner. Pavlovic back out to Xavier Edwards. Edwards directs traffic. To the corner. Felch lets the three fly. Short. Up for the rebound goes Kalinsky for the Cardinals. Quickly into the front court. Quick release three for Nichols. Short. Chi-High's 1 for 4 from behind the arc. Xavier Edwards gets another rebound for the Evergreens. Everest by a point early with the ball. Xavier Edwards looks to split defenders. Tried to kick that out. It's loose and turned over. Someone got a hand on that underneath. Tried to fit that into a tight spot, and Peterson takes it away for Everest. Got a whistle down low. Free throws are coming up for Everest. Foul is on Connor Nichols, his first, second team foul. Xavier Edwards will shoot 2 for the Evergreens. He's at the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. One more for Xavier. Six. 3 Evergreens. Chi-High's just been cold from the floor so far. Evergreens looks a trap in the corner. Chi-High recognized it. Cross court along the baseline. Back out. 3 for Nichols. It's good. Tied at 6. See if the Evergreens have an answer. Chase Pavlovic over to Brennan Peterson. Truax handles up high, gives it back to Felch, splits defenders, tough look at the rim, no good. Gonna have a loose ball foul on the Evergreens. Reach in coming up here. Or just out of bounds? Yeah, just out of bounds, no foul. Luke Honor comes in for the Evergreens. Started the season with the JV. Has given the Evergreens some valuable minutes. He was on the floor a lot in the loss to Marshfield. Contested shot down low and good. Conrad Gubauer got that up and over. Another lead change here. Sam Dasso's the other Evergreen who just checked in, just got his first touch a moment ago. Xavier Edwards, no look down low, and missing at the rim was Luke Honor. Chi-High throws that away. Felch, beeline to the basket, scores. Points off a turnover. Fast-moving first half. While open in the corner but unable to secure the pass was Dillenbeck, and then out of bounds, stays with Chi-High. Chippewa Falls will make their first substitution. Connor Kalinsky is out. Kobe Twyman, who played earlier in the JV game, comes in. Basketball is brought to you by J&D Tube Benders. Founded in 1968, they've stayed in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park, or you can apply online at jdtubebending.com. Spinning to the rim, that's a pretty move there by Cale Dillenbeck. Chi-High's got 4 players in the scoring column and retakes the lead 10-8. This is Dasso on the wing, guarded closely. Over to Felch, no separation. Back to Xavier Edwards. Felch tries to set a high screen. Xavier splits defenders, gets to the rim, lot of contact. X is going to the free throw line. Basketball is brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Cale Dillenbeck has picked up his second foul. He's going to come out of the game, I think. Still on the floor for now, but Chi-High's got a player waiting at the scorer's table. Xavier Edwards looked like he rushed that free throw, got it to fall anyway. And yes, with the 2 fouls, Dillenbeck is out. Gavin Thompson comes in. 1 out of 2 for Xavier Edwards. First touch there for Gavin Thompson. Owen Munson looks to drive in, then gives up the ball. They'll reset. Kobe Twyman. Evergreen's got in there, and the Evergreens shuttle that pass ahead on a turnover. Basket, good. Vander Truax. Lead change off Chi-High's 4th turnover. Chi-High in the early stages of the game was looking to pop every open 3. They're a little more conservative here. There's the 3 ball, good. Owen Munson. It's his 2nd tray of the night. Gives us a 4th lead change in the first half. Felch, no look pass. Edwards got it down low and fouled as Vander Truax. The Everest sophomore is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Conrad Giebauer called for the foul. Chi-High's 4th team foul. No fouls called so far against Everest. Truax, 1st of 2. Good. Got them both. Giebauer's out. Brady Paul is in for the first time for the Cardinals. Knotted up at 13. travel. Basketball is sponsored by TRW Auto Body in Mosinee. Top quality collision repair. Full body repair, 24-hour towing, courtesy loaner vehicles, and a lifetime warranty on their work. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Felch in the corner. Back out to Dasso and now to Xavier Edwards. Edwards almost lost that ball with the dribble out in front of him, guarded closely by Gavin Thompson. 3-ball, open look, good! Luke Honor left him alone, kind of dared him to shoot and made him pay. 16-13 Everest. 10.5 to go till halftime. See if Chi High has an answer. Pass down low into traffic. That's a nice take for Owen Munson, who now leads the Cardinals with 8 points. Starter Brennan Peterson will come back in for the Evergreens on the next stoppage. He waits at the scorer's table. Felch, quick release, that's partially blocked. Felch gets it back. Felch tried to hoist that over a much taller player. He's open again. Second one high off the rim, no good. Tipped out. Chi High's got it. Evergreens have 2 players back on defense. Nichols thought about releasing that from the baseline. Now it'll be a half-court set. Foul line extended, round and out. No friendly roll for Kobe Twyman. Evergreens by 1 and the ball. Neither team's been able to pull away from the other. Evergreens are on the perimeter. Xavier Edwards again looks to go, kicks to the corner. Back out, open 3 for Sam Desso, good. Evergreens are starting to heat up from the outside. The threat of Xavier Edwards driving to the rim got the separation there at the 9-minute mark. Does Chi High have an answer? Too strong for Connor Kolinsky. Evergreens secure the rebound, a one-and-done trip. Chi High has not gotten any second looks at the basket. No offensive rebounds for the Cardinals so far in the first half. Xavier Edwards has it again. Cade Felch got his man up in the air. Felch makes an extra pass, got a foul down low. Felch fed Vander Truax going to the rim. Non-shooting. Gavin Thompson picks up the foul first. Team's 5th. Chi High brings in 2 new players. Carter Berg is on the floor. Conrad Giebauer, who went to the bench when he picked up his first foul, comes back in still at 1. Evergreens inbound underneath. To Xavier Edwards. I like the matchup with Xavier Edwards against Thompson. Edwards got a height advantage and he's faster. Felch. Back out to Xavier Edwards. Tries to take Thompson to the rim. Kicks it back out. Open for a 3. Good look. Xavier Edwards battles for the rebound on the Luke Honor miss. Evergreens will pull it back out and reset. Xavier Edwards. Thompson right on him. Baseline, Felch, good. Evergreens from the outside. Felch has 5. Biggest lead of the night for either side. Everest up by 7, 7.5 to go until halftime. Chi High does not want a timeout. They want to try and answer with a 3, and they do. Big bucket for Chi High. Carter Berg hit that off the bench. Chi High's got 4 threes. Evergreens have 3. On the overplay, Everest makes an extra pass inside and turned it over. Everest is back on defense. Chi-High will play this as a half-court set. Muscling in inside, got a foul, and free throws are coming up for Conrad Giebauer. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Wiggly Field, Schofield Avenue in Weston. Yes, Chi-High fans, the place is called Wiggly Field. It's the perfect place to find great food, cold drinks for the whole family, or join the team after a big win. Wiggly Field in Weston. Everest's first foul of the half is on Brennan Peterson. First free throw for Giebauer is good. One more coming up. Short. Rebound to Cade Felch of the Evergreens. What had been a 7-point lead a few moments ago is now a 3-point lead. Evergreens have the ball. Peterson cut off, bad pass, a turnover. Got a whistle, got a foul on Everest. Non-shooting. Ben Peterson has just picked up his second for the Evergreens, team's second. Chi-High will inbound in front of the Everest bench. Peterson stays in for the moment. That thinking is changing. Sam Dasso is at the scorer's table. Moving pick call there on Connor Kolinsky. His first, it's the team's sixth. The Evergreens go into the bonus with 6.5 left in the first half. Evergreens are 5 of 6 from the foul line tonight, so that's solid. This is a good free throw shooting team. Xavier Edwards clear out to the rim, hangs too strong. Offensive rebound for the Evergreens, doing better on the glass. Spin around, friendly roll for Vander Truax. Truax got the board and the bucket. Chi-High passed Xavier Edwards. Edwards fouled him. Cale Dillenbeck will go to the free throw line. Xavier Edwards first, team's third. Ridgetop Exteriors says just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Go to ridgetopexteriors.com. Dillenbeck missed both his free throws. Turns out to be an empty trip up the floor to Chi-High. Evergreens by 5 and possession. Xavier Edwards to the rim, tried to spin around, kind of got caught in no man's land. Wasn't sure if he wanted to go to the rack or pass it, and then turned it over. Chi-High's Dillenbeck picked up his dribble and was in some trouble for a moment, got it over to Giebauer. Off the screen, 3-ball, short. 0 Nichols misses and 0 Dassau gets the rebound. This game's going to be decided in the second half. Sure feels like that. Xavier Edwards, who had been running the Everest offense, moves to shooting guard. Fading backwards, Truax misses off the back bracket. Xavier couldn't get the rebound. 5 minutes to go till halftime. Stolen by Luke Honor, and Honor basket at the other end. Luke's got 5 for the Evergreens. The lead's back up to 7 for the second time tonight. This becomes a big possession for Chi-High. A huge amount of game left tonight. A lot of time left until halftime, but Chi doesn't want to fall further behind. They've turned the ball over here, and the Evergreens dribbled it right out of bounds off the foot of Honor. No foul. Chi-High gets the ball back. Have you seen the holiday lights in Marshfield yet? It's the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open nightly now through New Year's Eve. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. It's a holiday tradition for so many families in our area. Game's gotten a little sloppy right now. Ball goes back to the Evergreens. If the Evergreens score here, would Chi High take a timeout? Chase Pavlovich has it. Evergreens give it over to Vander Truax. Now Cade Felch looks to drive in, looks to draw the double team. No look pass. That was pretty to Chase Pavlovich. Felch gets the assist. It's a 9-point lead. No timeout for Chi High. They'll play it through. To the wing, and Nichols was open for a moment. Little gun shot. Back out to Kobe Twyman. Twyman is cut off. Back to Nichols. Entry pass almost knocked away. No one's out of bounds. Baseline three, no good. Chi High's gone cold. Evergreens get the rebound. Pavlovic with another board. Evergreens look to fill in. Chase thought about popping that three. Spinning. Dassow, long three. Good! Dassow's got his second three. The Evergreens have a double-digit lead. Moving pick there, and it's going to be on the Evergreens. Cade Felch trying to fight through that pick, sent Connor Kolinsky flying. Chi High will keep the ball. We've got our first timeout of the night at 3 minutes to go to the first half. We have sponsors that you are waiting to hear from. We'll be back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
I'm Chris Conley. We are back at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Chippewa Falls has the ball. Suddenly they find themselves down by 12. Evergreens are in the bonus for the final 3 minutes of the half, and should there be a tie-up, the arrow points to the Cardinals. Along the baseline, Chi High player has a height advantage. Giebauer missed over Felch. Felch solid defense, even though he gives up a couple of inches in that matchup. Xavier Edwards, Everest's best available player, is on the bench right now. A rest in the final moments in the first half. Felch drives in, tries to elevate. Friendly roll for Cade Felch, who now has 7. Yeah, Chi High's got to get some momentum back for the half. This is not really a team that's designed for double-digit comebacks. Off a screen to the rim. That's what Chi High needed. Owen Munson. Munson's got 10 to lead all scorers. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Felch over to Dasso. Dasso's been hot from behind the arc. Baseline three, good. Cade Felch. Felch joins the double-digit club with 10 for the night. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Evergreens have just kind of steadily built this lead up down the stretch of half number one. On a clear out, there's a bump along the baseline. Kind of caught up and down was Colin Nichols, and he's turned it over. Evergreens will play this as a half-court set. Evergreens can dictate terms here late in the first half. Baseline again, off the front rim, no good. Felch is the hot hand. Don't blame him for taking it. Goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Cardinals. Twyman comes out. Connor Kalinsky comes back in for Chippewa Falls. This is Owen Munson. Now it's in the corner. Chi High's running regular offense, not really holding for a final shot here. So if something's open, they'll take it. Nichols in the corner, back out to Owen Munson again. Entry pass now, splitting defenders and then almost losing it was Gavin Thompson. Saved it, back out for a three. Chi High needed that. Munson hits his third three of the first half. 10 seconds left. Evergreens will hold for a final shot. Got to get the ball across the timeline, and they do. Three ball coming short for Sam Dasso. Chi High comes away from half court. That's where the half will end. Evergreens by 12. 36-24 at halftime. Give you our first half leading scorers when we come right back. This is boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Evergreens have led by as many as 15 in the first half. They take a 12-point lead to the locker room, 36-24. Tuesday night high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Take a look at our first half leading scorers. Owen Munson for Chi High leads all scorers with 13. He's got 3 threes in the first half. It's thin after that. Colin Nichols has 3 points. Carter Berg has 3 points. Conrad Giebauer has 3, and Cale Dillenbeck has 2. 5 threes in the first half for Chippewa Falls. They're only 1 for 4 from the foul line, and they've turned the ball over 9 times. Evergreens are balanced today. Sam Dasso and Vander Truax each have 6 points. Xavier Edwards has 5. Luke Honor has 5. 2 points each for Brennan Peterson and for Chase Pavlovic. The Evergreens have also hit 5 threes. They are 5 of 6 from the foul line, and the Evergreens have turned the ball over 6 times in the first half. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Mammoth Mortgage, your opportunity for low rates, hassle-free mortgages for buying or refinancing a home anywhere in Wisconsin. For all of your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. Have you used Fleet Farm's layaway program? It's here to make the holiday shopping schedule easier than ever. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway. Visit any store or online at fleetfarm.com. This was a close, competitive game till around 6 minutes to go in the first half, when the Evergreens suddenly seized momentum. Suddenly they were up by 11. Evergreens bumped the lead up to 12 twice and have a 12-point halftime lead, 36-24. Everest will get the ball to start the second half. We'll be back in a moment. Halftime. This is Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating. But with Access Insurance, you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Teams are out of the locker room for the halftime shoot-around. Evergreens will have the ball and a 12-point lead when the second half is underway. I'm Chris Conley. Elsewhere in the Everest Athletic Department, hockey teams playing at Mosinee. They're trailing 1-0. That game is early. First intermission there. Everest boys and girls basketball back in action on Friday night against Stevens Point. The Everest boys will be down at Spash. Everest girls will be here at the Fieldhouse, and we, this broadcast crew, will have that game on Zaleski Sports. Our Stevens Point friends will bring you the boys' game. The boys are off for 10 days after the Friday game at Spash. They'll play at the River Falls Holiday Tournament on December 30th and 31st. Host team River Falls on the 30th, and then Menominee will be the opponent to come up on New Year's Eve, December 31st. We'll get the second half underway when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Both of these teams are outside shooting teams. If Chi High gets hot from behind the three-point line, this game could get close in a hurry. Let's see how the second half unfolds. We're brought to you by the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids under 10 can win $500 for their school and a gift card for themselves. Get details and submit your entry at Sherrill Tire Coloring Contest. One word, SherrillTireColoringContest.com. Play is in and Xavier Edwards handles. Xavier had 5 points in the first half, kicks it back out, and the Evergreens saved that along the baseline. Hustle play for Cade Felch to save the possession. Don't want to open up the second half with a turnover, do you? Of course not. Felch thought about popping that three, didn't have a lot of separation. Chippewa Falls looking to tighten up the man-to-man defense. Felch split defenders and no finish. That one's got to go down. Connor Kolinsky gets the rebound for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals open the second half with a chance to cut into this 12-point deficit. A three brings it down to single digits. Kick out, open for the three, off the back bracket. Kolinsky misses. Long rebound comes out. Chi High will get a rare second look. Got a foul along the baseline. Cade Felch picks up his second foul. Non-shooting. Chi High will inbound underneath their own basket. A little trouble getting it in. Chi High takes a timeout to save the possession. Nope, 5-second violation. Chi High suddenly doesn't want the timeout after the 5 count was called. Turn right over to the Evergreens. A minute in, no scoring in the second half yet. Chase Pavlovich between the circles. Well, Felch on the overplay. Someone's got to be open on the attempted steal. Ball was late getting back to Xavier Edwards. Pavlovich in the corner. Dribbles back out. Well, Truax was open for a three. Instead, he drives in and scores. So the Evergreens open with a bucket. Truax has 8. Those are the first points of the second half, 2 minutes in. Dillenbeck guarded closely by Xavier Edwards. Dillenbeck leaves it for a long two. Too strong. Up goes Truax for the rebound. Gathers in the Munson miss. Kick out baseline. 3 ball in the air for the Evergreens. Well short. Felch gathers in the ugly miss from Peterson. The Evergreens will still keep possession. Chi-High's got to feel a little unlucky. That shot missed by so much. A lot of the Chi-High rebounders were out of position. Felch to the rim, hit the underside, and he's bailed out on a blocking foul. Felch will go to the free throw line. Basketball is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Connor Kolinski's been called for his second foul, team's first of the half. Felch has 10 points in the first half. Now he's got 11. Felch is a good free throw shooter. Felch is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Evergreens tonight at the stripe are 7 of 8. That'll make Coach Oliver Drake happy. Tight defense on Kolinski. Picked up his dribble in the corner. Don't want to do that. Gets it back out to Owen Munson. Now around to Dillenbeck. Chi-High has not scored since halftime. Evergreen's man-to-man defense is tightened up here. Dillenbeck gives it up to Munson. Munson is guarded tightly. Splitting defenders, almost lost it. Baseline drive, caught underneath, reversing and scoring. That's a nice drive from Munson. Chi-High needed that. Went 4 minutes into the second half with no points. Everest by 14 now after leading by 12 at halftime. Felch directed traffic for a moment, still has his dribble. Cutting to the rim, basket, a foul. More free throws coming up for Cade Felch. Chi-High thinks this whistle was late. Felch is going to shoot 2. Owen Munson has picked up his first. It's the team's second of the half. Felch is good again. Foundation Finance has started a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. FoundationFinance.com. Felch 4 for 4 from the line and 14 points now. Loose on the floor, almost a turnover that Chi-High really can't afford. Got a whistle. This will be a reach-in on Everest. Chase Pavlovich called for his first personal foul, team's second. along the baseline. There's going to be a block on the Evergreens. 2 quick whistles here. Luke Honor is called for the foul. 3rd on the team. Chi-High inbounds again from right in front of their bench. Trouble getting it in again, and another 5-second violation. That's twice that Chi-High has failed to beat the count. Here's Chase Pavlovic, who's in the front court. Felch got a reach-in foul here on Chi-High. A lot of whistles all of a sudden. Colin Nichols is going to get called for his 2nd foul. It'll be the team's 3rd. Don't like the fouls that far away from the basket. Xavier Edwards switches hands, cut off on the baseline, goes back out. A better pass would have set up Felch for a 3. Felch drives in, got a whistle, another foul. Cade Felch, while moving to the basket, that Chippewa Falls player who's down got hit in the face. Owen Munson is called for the foul. Munson is not the player down now. Nope, beg your pardon. That is Colin Nichols. Nichols will be checked out by the athletic trainer. And the Evergreens will inbound from underneath their own basket. Gavin Thompson comes in for Colin Nichols. Basketball is brought to you by Camping World, a great selection of RVs at Camping World in Rothschild. Find a great variety of brands to fit your needs. Take your RVing to the next level at Camping World, and more online at campingworld.com. Chi-High's coach, Jason Prue, thought that Cade Felch started that move with his elbow out, and that's why his player got hit. No call there. Evergreens inbound, spinning in the lane. Basket's good for Luke Honor, who's got 7 tonight. 3 ball, can Chi-High answer? It's well short by Owen Munson. It's the first time Munson hasn't looked good from the floor tonight. Out of bounds off Chippewa Falls. Everest ball. This 18-point lead is the biggest of the night. So at a time when Chi-High really needs to be cutting into the lead, the Evergreens have opened on an 8-2 run in the second half. Yeah, we played 5.5 minutes of basketball and Chi-High scored only 2 points. Cross court, Felch is open, 3 balls in the air, good. Xavier Edwards recognized that Felch was alone over there. Felch now leads the Evergreens with 17. And the lead swells to 21. A lot of dribbling there from Connor Kalinsky, almost lost it. Dribbling into traffic, getting it back at the rim. Cale Dillenbeck has scored. Contested bucket. Got a timeout on the floor, 11:41 left in the game. Evergreens by 19 on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Evergreens came into tonight's game with a 3-3 record, so they need a win to stay above 500. So far, things are going swimmingly for the Evergreens. Chi-High has not sipped from the Victory Cup yet, in danger of going 0-6. Evergreen Xavier Edwards to the wing. Pavlovich is there. Honor hangs, scores. Luke's having his best varsity game so far. The sophomore's got 9. Chi-Hi can't really afford to trade baskets. Entry pass turned over. Owen Munson couldn't handle it, so Munson's got a miss and then a pass that he couldn't handle last 2 times down the floor. And the Evergreens commit their first turnover of the half. Pass came in too hot, goes into the bench. Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues, let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Open 3, got to take that. Short. So Owen Munson has cooled off considerably. Truax secured the rebound, gives it to Cade Felch. Felch sitting on a big game tonight. With Pavlovic. Felch is in the corner. If the ball came to him, he'd pop it. Xavier Edwards forces that to the rim, up and in. Took on the double team, and Xavier Edwards still came away with points. Yep, Chi-Hi needs to begin cutting into this lead, and instead, slowly, the lead's been growing wider. Considering the Evergreens' injuries, this is the right opponent at the right time. Forcing the 3, Gavin Thompson missed and out of bounds. Chi-Hi will use this stoppage to make a substitution. Carter Berg comes in. Conrad Gebauer is out. We don't have a foul called here. That ball was just out of bounds. Evergreens are going to make a late substitution too. Ramson Dickerson comes in for the Evergreens. Brennan Peterson's out. Chi-Hi is putting on full court pressure now, trying to generate more turnovers. Luke Honors, spin move, fancy, now gives it up to Cade Felch and back to Xavier Edwards. Baseline, 3, open, good, Luke Honor. Luke's up to double digits, he's got 12 tonight. Chi-Hi looking to answer. That 3 is good by Owen Munson. Munson was great in the first half, kind of up and down in the second half. He's got 16 now. Xavier Edwards kicks it back out to Felch, goes off his hands and out of bounds. Only the Evergreens' second turnover of the second half. And 8 tonight against Chippewa Falls with 12 turnovers. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. 8.5 to go in this one. Whistle. Timeout. No, they're going to call a 5-second violation. Was he holding the ball? Yes, he was. Everest defense has now created 3 5-second turnovers there. 2 on inbounds plays and 1 on holding the ball. Along the baseline, got a push and a foul on Luke Honor, against Luke Honor as he was moving along the baseline. Non-shooting. Chi-High picks up their 5th team foul of the half. It's on Gavin Thompson, his 2nd personal foul. No one has 3 fouls in this game so far. Honor tried to get his man up, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. Gavin Thompson's just picked up his 3rd. Chi-High's last foul to give. Evergreens will be in the bonus for the final 8 minutes tonight. Cade Felch spins, double team, tries to get his man up in the air. It's a travel. Felch, when he's driven to the basket, has not been afraid to take on the double team. You like that. Felch is a junior, so he'll come back next year. He's going to be one of the Evergreen stars next season. Teams trade turnovers here. Ball goes back to the Evergreens. Sam Dasso comes in for Everest. Xavier Edwards will get a break. .23 lead. Evergreens have used a pretty deep bench tonight. Felch cut off along the baseline, makes the extra pass, fading backwards, rolls off the rim for Truax, and the Evergreens are going to have a reach-in foul on Ransom Dickerson. Fourth team foul on the Evergreens. Carter Berg picked up his dribble, now gets it over to Dylan Beck. Okay, the Evergreens have played better tonight than they did when we last saw them against Marshfield on Friday. Marshfield, of course, a much tougher opponent. Marshfield's an elite team in Wisconsin. Chi-High is winless. Chi-High's taken a long time on this possession. And Everest defense has not given them much. Looking to drive into the rim. That's a nice take by Owen Munson. Cade Felch, 3 from straight on, too strong. Up goes Dickerson for the rebound, and he's fouled underneath. Not the saying the ball was tied up. Jump ball goes to Chi-High. Kobe Tyman, Brady Paul, Colin Nichols come back in. Nichols back on the floor for the first time since getting hit in the face. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Chippewa Falls has only 9 points in the second half. And the ball goes back over to Everest. Great Lakes Cheese of Wausau offers state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay, culture, and much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Crowd reacts, no whistle. Evergreens have Zachary Jones in. Zachary just got a touch on the near wing, driving to the rim up high off the glass. Sam Dasso. Sam's first points of the second half. He has 8 tonight. Open for a three. Good. Colin Nichols. Nichols had a 3 in the first half. Just stuck one there. 5 minutes to go in this one, and the Evergreens appear to be in no danger. Open for a 3, too strong for Luke Honor. Ball's loose, secured by Chippewa Falls. Connor Kalinsky grabbed it along the baseline. Evergreens have done a better job in the second half matching up against the threes. Chi-High has gotten fewer open looks. Step back 3, this is long range and out of the range of Colin Nichols. Nichols was a full stride beyond the three-point line and didn't get anything. Basketball tonight is sponsored by France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Evergreens keep the ball on the perimeter. Dasso cuts in, got raked as he was going to the basket. Dasso's going to get free throws. Connor Kalinsky's just been called for his 3rd foul. Evergreens are a perfect 4 for 4 from the line in the second half. They're saying that was a 1-and-1, and Dasso misses the front end. Will Stobjer, sophomore for the Evergreens, ready to make his varsity debut at the scorer's table on the next stoppage. Will coming in. Open for a 3. Chi-High's got to take it, and it's a make for Colin Nichols. Dasso's open, so why not? Bang. Dasso's got 11 now. A long, high, arcing 3, short for Kobe Twyman. Goes out of bounds to the Evergreens. Here comes Will in. Vander Truax comes out for the Evergreens. Carter Berg comes in for Chi-High. Colin Nichols comes out. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options from Culligan Water. To the rim in traffic, it's good, and a foul. Chance for a three-point play for the Evergreens. Sam Dasso scores, and we'll get to the free throw line for one more. It's the 4th foul on Connor Kalinsky. Free throw is good. Evergreens off until Friday. They'll be at Spash, a conference game. Evergreens are still looking for their first Wisconsin Valley Conference win. Then off for the holidays. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Will Jobberg just got a touch for the Evergreens. And the Evergreens have Zachary Jones back into the game now, too. Starters are done for the Evergreens at this stage. Yeah, Chi-High averages 42 points a game. They're going to be right at that at the end. Evergreens, though, playing in the 60s. Spinning to the rim, hanging and scoring. Sam Dasso. 1 minute to go. Basketball tonight brought to you by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Foul line, fading backwards, a miss for Connor Kolinsky. Evergreens are not going to shoot. Luke Honor, who's had a good game tonight, finishes with 12. The Evergreens are going to dribble out the time that's remaining. 64-39 will be our final tonight. That's going to do it. Horn sounds. Evergreens improved to 4-3. Chippewa Falls 0-6 for the season. Evergreens led tonight by Cade Felch with 17 points. Stay tuned for post-game coverage brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Despite the injuries, the Evergreens are winners tonight. Repeating our final score, DC Everest 64, the Chippewa Falls Cardinals 39. That wraps up our play-by-play coverage. I'm Chris Conley on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show on Zaleski Sports. Evergreens beat Chippewa Falls 64-39, stay above 500 tonight. Coach, obviously you're missing a couple of pieces. I thought the team showed off its depth tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought a lot of guys stepped up tonight. We had some guys that haven't played major varsity minutes yet, show that they're fully capable, and it's just kind of the growth process, right? Like some guys take a little bit of time, and sometimes they're forced into time. But I think this was it was both. They've taken their time and played out that process, and they showed tonight they were ready for the moment.
Sam, Luke, Cade, all asked to carry more of the scoring load, and they were successful tonight.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is, like, we've asked Xavier, we kind of flipped the keys to Xavier Edwards now, and he really makes us go. And as he facilitates and distributes the ball and gets others involved, because Xavier can get downhill and score on about anybody. But now he's starting to realize, like, he's got to get his teammates going, too. And I thought he got his teammates going early by collapsing the defense and making good plays. And like you said, all those other guys are more than capable of scoring as well.
Coach, congratulations. Enjoy the win tonight. Cade Felch leads the Evergreens with 17 tonight. Cade, something that's different about your game. A year ago, you were popping mostly from the outside. You've been willing to split defenders and take among the bigs this season.
Yeah, it's just kind of something that we've worked on in practice, all of us, just getting more aggressive on offense. Like, losing Casey is obviously hurts us, but we got to fight through adversity. I think we did a lot better tonight. Like, everybody kind of distributed and getting their buckets better than my Friday night. So.
Congratulations on the 17. It's a big night tonight. Let's take a moment with Xavier Edwards, too, who's kind of been pushed into a different role. A lot of times you're running the offense more, so how's that adjustment?
I just got to get my teammates involved more. Like, last year my role was just get downhill and get a bucket. And now I think I take this step in the role of Cohen where I need to facilitate the ball more instead of focus on my buckets. And I think I just took the role and carried on with it.
How do you strike the balance? Because there are some times during the game that I think you could split defenders and get to the rim, but yet you're setting up somebody else.
When it's not my night, which tonight wasn't my best night, but I just, got to get my teammates right. Because, like, Luke today, he had a hot hand. He was getting downhill, making the threes. And I think I just got to keep feeding him the ball when teammates are hot.
Guys, congratulations on the win tonight. It's 64-39. The Evergreens get their fourth win of the season. They're 4-3. Tougher opponent, Smash, coming up on Friday night, a game that you will see here on Zaleski Sports. That's going to wrap up our coverage tonight from the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody. Guys, do the in the house for us.
I'll go me and then you go. I'm Cade Felch.
I'm Xavier Edwards.
And we're in the house.
Guys, thanks a lot for coming over. Have a good night.